Welcome back, everybody, to the camera with Tony and Bernie. Winter, New Zealand, mountain. 3 hours we've got to hike up to the top of this mountain. Don't know what kind of weather there's going to be. Rain, snow, storms, blizzards, don't know. We're going to do 2 nights in a tent under a tarp and cook some great food. Hopefully have a decent fire and have a good look around. Bring you back up the top. What do you think, Bernie? Oh, been going 1 hour 52 minutes. Oh, quite a hike. All right, Bernie. And we've suddenly got snow on the ground. First signs of snow. Okay, still got a way to go yet. It's freezing cold, but you still sweat like crazy. Come on, Bernie. Yep. And the astute of you will see Bernie is rocking a new backpack. It's actually Bruno's backpack. And he's got all of his food and treats in there. Right, let's keep pushing. Oh, okay, we're almost there. Just at my old campsite here. One of my originals, Narnia. I call it Narnia because it looks like it when you come out of here in the snow. On the way out of here, you'll see it's spectacular. Okay, about another half an hour to go. 40 minutes. In case you didn't realise, Narnia was filmed here in New Zealand. That's why I call this Narnia. Oh, and we're here. That took 2 hours 30 minutes. That was brutal. I went fast. Here we are, snowy, what I call the cove. Check it out. Lovely. Right, we've got to hurry. We've got to hustle because we're running out of daylight. You might not look like it on the camera, but it's late. It's 5:41, it's winter. So yeah, I got to get a move on. Got to get this pack off, big camera out. We've got to get our tent and tarp set up. I've got to work out what I'm actually doing here. I haven't got a clue. And then Bernie gets his treat. Bernie, you want your treat? Okay. Oh, that's heavy. Okay. Right, first thing, Bernie gets his treat. So he's carried all of his treats and food up here. Just saves me a few kilos. Ah, let's see if Bernie can do a sit pretty. Sit pretty, Bernie. Well, good boy. All right, let's get everything set up. All right, first of all, we're going to put Bernie's harness on, just so I can see him. And then when it gets dark, we'll put the light on. Right, now the temperature has plummeted, and I'm going to start getting cold really quickly, so I've got to put a jacket on. Oh, I've actually got an Alpha Direct fleece on under here. So with this blue thing, whatever it's called, Ace Pack, which is quite good, quite warm. But it's damp now, so you lose temperature really quickly. So I just need this extra layer and it will feel good. And then I can get a warm, dry layer on once I've got camp set up. Okay, we're gonna do the tent first because it's quick. Got the Samaya 2.0 Dyneema. Strong tent, ultra light, lovely. Wow, it's getting dark so quickly. The camera really doesn't show you just how dark it is. Alright, this has got one door, which is this side. I need to close it. This is an awesome tent. Okay, pull the straps tight as you can. And then there's another pole here that goes in the top. I forgot to turn my watch off. Okay, there we go. And then tighten this corner down here. Oh no, where is it? Oh, here. Oh, my fingers are so cold. Struggling. Got to put my gloves on. Okay. I think we're good. Right, now I've got to find a spot to put it. Just to peg it out. I think here might be as good as anywhere. And then that gives me ample room at the front for the tarp. So let's peg this thing out. I'm hurrying because of the light. Yeah, and then I can sleep with my head up this end because it's elevated, which I like. I'm not going to bother guying it out. It's plenty strong enough as it is for what we're going to get, I hope. Famous last words. Okay, I think we're good. Right, now the more complicated bit is the tarp. Gosh, it's so dark. Honestly, it's getting so dark so quickly. Okay, I think tarp we're going to run length along there. Bernie, what are you doing? Okay, I need to attach a couple of guys so we can see what we're playing with here. Right, now I don't want this going, I don't want to lose too much of this tarp. So, what have I done? Oh, I've made a complete mess of this. What have I done here? Here we go, good. Right, so I don't want to lose too much of this tarp, so I've got to just work out how far back I want this to go. And I'd say minimal, so about to here. So I'm going to guide this down to here. And leave it resting on the top of the tent. Bernie! Come on. Stay close. Yeah, I think this will be good just here. Okay. Alright, and then magically, when I pull on this cord, I should have a nice taut tarp. Right, now I need to move it over a bit. Oh, might not be high enough. Oh, can I loop it up there? Hang on. This is how difficult it is to get these things sorted. Ideally, I want to get it over this one here. It's still not that high. Oh, I don't know what to do. Maybe that will work. Okay, let's try that. I could always find a pole and wedge it up more if I have to. Bernie? Oh, it's starting to snow, I think. Okay, good. It's going to be a nice space under here. I just need a pole. I think I had one up here before. All right, everyone, I'm going to get this finished and then I'll bring you back when it's all done. I've just got to peg the guy lines out. Right. Oh, I've got it all set up. Oh, it's dark. But I got it done just in the nick of time. I can just stand up at the front here. I've cut a pole. I've got loads of room all the way back here to set my chair up, chill. I think tomorrow we'll have a fire right out the front there. Got Bernie's lighters on. Oh, I need to get warm dry gear on. Okay. First thing I'll do is unpack my pack, get my sleeping bags out, everything. Get everything in the tent. I'll run you through what I've got now. So, cooking gear and food, gloves, more food, lots of food. It's Bernie's dinner time. So he definitely wants his dinner. Okay, my pad. That's Bernie's pad. I've got clothes, all in a wet bag, or dry bag, whatever you want to call it. And my sleeping bag, again, all in a dry bag. Benny's towel. And his blanket and everything are in there as well. So you want to get your sleeping bag out a bit early, just to let it puff up and expand. And then, Bernie's bedding. Hang on, Bernie. And then all my clothes that I need to change into now. Right, so what I'm going to do is, and I've got my seat. Let's get my seat set up. It's difficult to operate when your fingers are this cold. I need to get my my gloves on. Oops, sorry, Bernie. Okay, make sure everything is seated. It's much harder with Bernie helping me. Hello, Bernie. Hello, my lovely. All right, we're good. Okay, I'm gonna get my warm clothes on. Get my, sorry, you can't see anything. Get my warm clothes on, and we'll get Bernie his dinner, and then we'll do our dinner. I'm not gonna bother with a fire tonight, I don't think, unless I find some twigs and stuff and have a small fire. But right now, I just gotta get warm clothes on. Okay. And we're down. Right, so what we can do is gently sit on my very light, ultra light chair. It's chucking down. All right, Bernie, he wants his dinner. You must be hungry, Bernie, huh? You earned it. Right. Hang on, Bernie. Sit. There's a good boy. He's so good. Right, now we don't give him much. Sometimes I add water, sometimes I don't. Right now he seems to be enjoying it dry. Put him back here. Go on then. Good boy. And in the meantime, I've got to get a hot drink on urgently. I've got just enough water for a kettle full. No fire. I'm pretty certain I'll do a fire. I don't know. I'm quite warm now. Now that I've got this thing on, this puffer jacket, my beanie and everything, I feel warm. But I will need a fire eventually to cook on, and I'll need to cook, I guess. Well, I've got a lot of gas, so where it is. Here we go. Right, so what's in store? Well, I honestly haven't got a clue. I don't know what the weather's going to do. Mixed reports. Some reports are saying major storm. But they're all saying snow. Everything is saying we're going to be getting lots of snow. So that's good. That's what we want. We're going to do 2 nights. We're going to have some great food. I'm gonna have a good chat. Fingers, I'm just starting to get my fingers back. Oh, can't tell you how nice it is to put on a couple of really good warm layers. When you're this cold, oh, it just really helps. Okay, I'm gonna have hot chocolate. I think I'm gonna have to double it up. So don't forget, he's had a treat and he's immediately having dinner. But it was such a long walk, I'm sure he's gonna finish it. How are you getting on there, Bernie? You found it all? We're going to have to go to the tarn and get some more water. Which means I'll have to put my rain jacket on. At some point this is going to turn to snow. Oh, actually, it's sort of half snow, half rain. Well, let's hope we get snow tonight. That would be great. Ah. Oh. Bernie, have you had your dinner? Good boy, I think you got it all. Bernie, you got it all. Good boy. Okay, I'll put his... Well, he won't lie on it. If I put his pad here, he just won't lie on it. He likes the natural ground. Right, so here's the plan. I'm going to have this hot chocolate, and then we'll go to the tarn and we'll get water. And it is snowing now. I can see it. Big snowflakes, as well as the rain. It's half and half. Great success! Snow camp straight away. You got it all. Oh. I don't need this to be boiling. I want to be able to drink it straight away. Oh, do we have a small fire tonight or not? I don't think it's worth it. I'm just not cold enough. Not now, especially after I have this and especially after I eat dinner. I won't be. Alright, here we go. Sizzling. Okay, that's simmering. That's good. Oh, double. Oh, that's hot. Oh, double hot chocolate. Cheers, everybody. I need this. Perfect, Bernie. Perfect. Did you have a nice dinner? Thank you. Mind my thing. Mind Bernie. Come and sit down around here. Good boy. Right, we're going to the tarn after I've had this. Come on, Bernie, let's go to the tarn. Right, we're off. Whew. So, you probably can't see me, but I've got everything on and I'm boiling. But it's better than being cold. Spooky. And in case you're wondering, Bernie knows the way. He knows where everything is. Wow, it got dark so quickly. I don't think we're going to be able to see anything up here on the tops because we're clagged in. I think we'll just see a bunch of snow and that'll be it. Yep. Yeah. Wow, it's grim. Very grim. Hopefully tar's not frozen over. Nope. Okay. Very clean water in this one. You're right, Bernie. Okay. Full of water. For hot chocolates. And enough for coffee in the morning. All right, Bernie. Yeah, so that's the whole tarn. Hasn't frozen over. It might tomorrow. Bernie, come on. Where are you going? Bernie, where are you going? Come on. Going back to camp. Oh, he just wants to run and play on the tops. Look at him. He's alive. Okay. Back to camp. Let's get dinner on. He loves the tent. He's a real tent dog. Absolutely loves the tent. I know. Come on then, on your bed. Benny, here. Come on. Here. You're sort of half on it. Here, Benny, come on, move up a bit. Come on. Come on. Come on, here. Good boy. There you go. Right, you make sure you don't get my stuff wet. Alright. We'll let him preen and everything else that he's going to do. And he'll be settled. It's the Bernie show. No two ways about it. Okay. Dinner for me. Now I hate having to have my light on because it doesn't look good in front of the camera, I'm afraid, but hey ho, it is what it is. Right, my food bag is falling apart. I think tonight I feel like burgers. That was a huge climb, massive slog, and I need sustenance urgently. I also need to take ibuprofen, vitamin I, because my back is absolutely killing me. I can hear an avalanche. Wow. That must be from the other side of the valley. That was loud. So I don't think the camera will have picked that up. If it did, it was a deep rumble. Kind of sounds like thunder. But it's possible it was thunder as well. But it really sounded like an avalanche. Right, let's not mess around with this. We're going to do 2 double cheeseburgers. I burnt over 1,000 calories coming up there. I'd say I've earned it. It's not just gluttony, it's only a little bit gluttony. Okay, my handy dandy Gerber tongs. Alright, we're going to try and do this without any catastrophe. What a satisfying sound. These are Angus burgers. Almost. Dropped that one. Perfect. Okay, while that's happening, now I do have a metal pan I can stick on top, but I'll do that for the cheese. Right, let's prep our buns, she said. Oh, I've squished my buns. Damn. Okay. You noticed how he's paying attention now? Now it's time for my dinner. He's like, oh, what are you up to? That smells good. He can't have this because there's onions in the burgers. So please don't say, give some to him. I'm not saying his name because he'll think that it's food for him. Because he's that clever. Okay. These burgers are going to take no time at all in this pan. So you know what I want from this camp? I want a lot of snow. I want it to dump down. And I don't want my tarp to get destroyed. I think it will be okay. A-frame tarp is a really good setup, and that's what I have. But the back is supported by the tent. The tent is super strong on top. That can take the weight, definitely. I've got a big pole set up at the front. It should just sheen off the side. It really should. We'll see. Snow is heavy. Alright, so for my burgers, I've also got some Old Yeller habanero mustard, Al Brown. It's imported. I don't know where it originally comes from, but it's... Oh no, it says made in New Zealand. Oh, well, there you go. Shows what I know. So habanero mustard. I have high hopes for this stuff. I haven't bought my usual Coleman's. Oh, but this smells like Coleman's with a bit more complexity. Look how he just curls up so nicely in the tent. He really is such a lovely pup. Right, now I like my burgers well done, medium well done. Anything where it's mince, I like it fairly nuked, because I don't trust mince meat. My son Brandon got really sick from undercooked burgers. And I said, it's because it's mince meat, you've got to be careful. Okay, this stove that I'm using is the Covia Booster 1, I think it's called. I don't think you can buy them anymore, but it's a seriously good piece of kit. And if the gas gets too cold, you can invert the gas. Just turn it over and it works as well. But that's working well. I think we can put the cheese on now. cheddar cheese. Now, bang for buck, when you're coming out and doing these sorts of things, cheese, high fat cheese, is really great energy. Anything with fat basically is the best pound for pound energy source. Alright, I think these are only going to take a few more minutes and then we'll tuck in. My burgers are ready. I'm so excited. I really need these. Oh, the cheese is perfect. Awesome. Alright, some mustard on. No leaves. Oh, that's good. That's spicy. There we have two perfect double cheeseburgers with habanero mustard. Yum! Hey. Bon appetit, everybody. Oh, you know what I might do is put this one on the pan. Keep that one warm. Oh. Mmm. Holy moly. I really needed this. The onions that are in the burgers, so good. Look at my palace. I mean, I'm sort of wedged up against the top here. I don't need to be. I could be right in the middle. But I'm comfortable. I'm warm. And I haven't even got a fire going yet. I'm going to demolish these and then bring it back for a cigar. Right, I need a cigar, I need a hot chocolate, and I need to stop going out there and getting wet. Just checking you can see me, yeah. I've moved the camera in here a bit because I get drenched every time I go out. When it starts to snow, you'll really see it on me. Oh, that dinner was superb. I do have some treats that I'm going to have probably closer to bedtime. Go to bed on a full stomach, stay warm through the night. I tell you, this is already a great camp. Hot chocolate for the win. And the cigar I'm having is, I think because we're not actually going to do cigar time tonight, I'm going to save that for tomorrow night in the snow and the fire. I'm going to have a smaller cigar. Romeo Julieta Millefleur. Lovely cigar. Oh, I'm suddenly feeling chilly, like cold feet. Put my hood up. The temperature is just dropping so much. But I think another hot drink, it's because I'm sitting still as well, I've stopped moving. It makes a huge difference, it really does. I think a hot drink, cigar, and maybe I will have a chocolate biscuit now. If Bernie wasn't lying on his blanket, I'd steal it. Hello, my lovely, you heard your name. Maybe I'll put his little towel over my legs because I haven't got a long johns on or anything under here, so I don't want to put my quilt on because that will get ruined. It'll get messy and wet and everything. I'm going to have a club, McVitie's Club Orange. These are from the UK. 6 for £1.49. And I'm in New Zealand, just imported. Shrinkflation, they used to be much bigger than this. But still, 6 for £1.49, that's actually a bargain. How have they done that so cheap? I haven't had a club, one of these biscuits. It's chocolate with orange inside. I haven't had one for probably, I don't know, 45 years. Oh, we're bubbling. So orangey. Lovely. I might have to dunk that in my hot chocolate. Phew. Oh, I got a chill just then. See, I'm feeling it now. I was baking before. This is a super warm jacket. But when you're just sitting still, you get wet really quickly, you get cold really quickly, and also the back compresses when you lean back. So it doesn't do anything, so you've got to lean forward. If you lean back in the chair, the down doesn't work. Oh, that's working now. Okay. I'm feeling warmer. This will help. Oh. So the time now is almost 8 p.m. You know what? I'm going to have this cigar and finish this hot chocolate, and then I'll bring you back for bedtime. I'm going to go to bed really early. I'm so tired from that walk, and I've been tired. Had a couple of camps. I need to get in that lovely quilt. Watch a movie and just relax. Ah, hot chocolate. Almost, I guess it's 0. Almost snowing. I think we're going to get snow tonight. It'll be interesting to see what the morning looks like. And then tomorrow we'll spend the day finding firewood and getting the fire going. Warming things up around here. Drying off some gear. Yeah. Right, bring you back at bedtime, everyone. Alright, got to give Bernie a bit more room here. Hello, Bernie. He is zonked. He's so tired. Oh, I was getting cold just sitting out there. All I could think of was bed. And this quilt, I just knew I had to get in this quilt. This is a 5 Fahrenheit Katabatic Flex. It's quite possibly the best quality quilt that there is on the market. Thank you, Bernie. Thank you for my kisses. It's because I've started talking to the camera. Bernie, lie down. Actually, hang on, Bernie. Let's take your harness off. Hold on. Let me see. Oh, you're so warm. He just doesn't feel it at all. Hang on. Oh, Bernie, don't fall asleep on me. Here. Let's take that off. Is that better? Okay, now lie down on your bed. Come on. There we go. There we go. Now stop putting your paw on my bed. You're worse than Bruno was. Bruno used to climb onto my bed. Oh, he was a nightmare. There. Lie down. There. Settle. Ah, so this is going to be my next few hours snuggling with Bernie. But it is lovely, and he is warm and toasty, but he's damp, and he's going to add a lot of moisture in here. So I think we'll be mopping up. So I've got the rear vent open here. I've got 2 roof vents here. I think you can see them here and here above the gear loft. And I'll leave the front door open to about here, vented. It comes straight up. It's a beautiful space in here. And I tell you what, if you start feeling cold and you do just these 2 zips up, these 2 vents, it warms up in here so quickly just from your heat. This material, I don't know what this is. The floor is... He's licking his sleeping pad. I don't know why. So I bought this pad with me this time because this is warmer than any dog pad. This is a Thermarest X-Sol I've cut in half sleeping pad. And I know it's going to be toasty warm for him. More than enough. I don't know whether he likes it that much, but there's down in this blanket. Very light Montbell blanket. And I know that he snuggles in this, and this is his now, and he does like it. What was I just saying? Yeah, this tent, it gets so warm. And this sleeping bag, this quilt, will be heaven. I will zip this thing, so I'll button it up, and it's attached to the bed, to the pad. You see, there's these clips, and I can even double clip it to really insulate it and make sure I get no drafts. Oh, but it's heaven in here. It really is. That's all he wants is strokes. He is the clingiest dog. Of my dogs, of the ones that you all know about, the Border Collies, he is the most clingy and need of cuddles. Bruno was second. He needed a lot of cuddles and attention as well. And then there was Bruce. Bruce didn't need any attention. Bruce was very independent. He used to sleep on my side of the bed, on the floor, in the bedroom. But he wouldn't, I mean, in the morning he'd come, you'd feel him lick your elbow, and then he'd want to lick you a lot and strokes. That was just his greeting. But during the day, no. Didn't need cuddles, didn't want cuddles. No. He was funny. But Bernie's the exact opposite. Bernie is a super cuddle. Alright everybody, I'm tired, I'm exhausted. I'm going to try and watch a little bit of a movie, but I don't know how long I'll stay awake. Unless something major happens in the middle of the night. We'll bring you all back in the morning. I think it's going to snow, but who knows. Alright, good night everybody. Night Bernie. Thank you for my kiss. Oh, here we go. Bernie, lie down. Come on, leave me alone. Lie down. Good boy. This is not the... He wants tummy tickles. Do you know I had a comment from some guy that said, sort your dog out, train him better. His morning greetings are too much. He needs to be trained. Can't let him do all of that. Get stuff to block that guy. What an idiot. It's love. It's attention, but it's love. It's joy. Why would I cut that out? Why would I train him not to do that? That's him. That's his personality. And I love that about him. Because he's just lovely. Lovely company. All right, everyone. See you in the morning. Night, everybody. Night, night, Bernie. Night, everyone. Morning, everybody. Morning, Bernie. Morning. Okay, come here. Lie down. Sit, Bernie. Come on. What are you doing? Morning. 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 Morning, everyone. Oh, I think. Let me just wipe the camera. Hang on. Oh, Bernie. There. Is that better? Morning, everybody. Bernie, calm down. It's all right. Morning. Calm. Shh. Good boy. Oh, it rained all night, I think. Morning. Yeah, just rained and rained and rained. If that had been snow, that would have been epic. And I would have had big problems with the weight of the snow, but no, it just rained. I think it was half snow, but slushy, and then just rain. So there won't be any snow out there at all. Except, well, I reckon it would have melted what was there. What do you think, Bernie? It would have been nice to have a winter wonderland this morning. But that's okay. Make it easier to find firewood. And then hopefully it will snow tonight. Oh, I had a pretty rubbish sleep. Just because of the sound of the rain. Bernie, are you stretching out enough? Yep. Right. I think it's time to get up. Go and put coffee on. Yeah. Morning cuddles. Alright, let's get up and put coffee on. Alright, let's go out, Bernie. I know. There's nothing out there, no snow. Sorry, Bernie. Hey, Bernie, hang on. Harness. Come on. Well, just a wet night, no snow. That's a shame, isn't it, Bernie? Yeah, come here, Bernie. Good boy. Oh, you're such a good boy. Okay, go on then. Right, shoes on. I've got them covered here. Urgently need a coffee. It doesn't seem as cold this morning. I might set a... I've got a thermometer here. I might set this up. See how cold it gets out there today. Whew. Okay, shoes on. Right, shoes are on, boots are on. Bernie's ready. We need to go get water. Water! Come on then. Oh. Oh, great camp. Yeah, I think if it had snowed, I would have been in a bit of trouble. So tonight, because I think we are definitely going to get snow, I'm going to have to adjust this tarp and have that back one down more so that it's more vertical. But I got away with it last night because it didn't snow. But I think that would have weighed down. I heard a massive clump of snow fall on the back of the tent last night. It fell off the trees. Whether it was snow or that branch, I don't know. It was quite loud. There's definitely no snow on the trees anymore. Right, let's go to the tarn. Get some water. Should be lovely out here. Might be able to see a bit more than we did last night. Oh yeah. Oh wow, okay. It looks pretty clear. So what we had as rain, up there was snow. You can see the snow line. Oh, it was just above us. Looks like they got a lot of snow up the top there. The ridge looks absolutely caked. Oh, last. Well, there's more coming in and it's meant to be dropping lower, so just got to be patient with the snow. Oh, and it's obviously got colder because the tarn has started freezing up. There's a lot of slush on top of the tarn now that wasn't here yesterday. Oh. Pretty majestic up here. There's a lot of cloud cover over there coming in. I think we could get dumped on later. You just can't tell up here when anything's going to happen. Right, let's fill up with water. Hey, Bernie. Come on, Bernie. It's like a gazelle hopping through the grass. Oh, and he's trying to bite. He's trying to bite the slush on top of the ice, on top of the tarn. He is such a baby in the snow, aren't you? We're going to have to take him for a walk up the ridge. We'll take him for a walk up the ridge, go and have a look way up there. But first, we'll get his breakfast and I'll have my coffee. Every time I come here, just stunning. Come on, Benny, let's go back to camp. What do you think of the snow, Bernie? Right, I've got to find firewood as well. I've pillaged this area so much, we're going to have to go deep in and find more. But coffee and Bernie's breakfast. But before I do my coffee and his breakfast, I just want to reconfigure the tarp so that this end is up so I can look out properly. So I've got to move the pole to this side. which means I've got to slack this side off completely. Yeah. Alright, so we slack this side off. That's better. Okay, now I can see out perfectly. I've got loads of room. I can stand up and we can get the fire set up as well. Right, Bernie wants his breakfast. Bernie. Oh, I've got a pole in my way now. Come on then. Good boy. Right, coffee. Well, I tell you, after all that walking around, it gets really hot. So I had a bit of a rubbish sleep last night just because of the sound of the rain. It was constant. And because I kept listening out to hear if it was turning into snow, it just was rubbish. And everything sounds bigger in the woods. It just does. So it's a fact. Wolfing it down. He's really built up an appetite. This is the best appetite I've seen him have for a while. Oh, coffee. So plan today. It's early. It's not even 8 o'clock, I don't think. So we've got to go and find firewood, process it up, and it's good to get it all done before this weather does come in. I don't know what time it's hitting, but that looked like some very dark clouds. The temperature, it says up there it's 1 degree Celsius. You see now, this is normal for Bernie. He's left a bit of his breakfast here. He gets full up. And then he has to go off and... Do you want some water in there, Bernie? Shall I put some water in it? In your breakfast? That might be all he needs. It's just a bit of water. Yeah, that was it. Just wanted some water in there. Yeah, it's 1 degree Celsius. No, I think he's just eaten too quickly. He's a funny boy with his food. I've said before, because his sister's not here, he doesn't feel the need to eat quickly. If she was here, Bolly, he'd eat very fast. Right, so 1 degree Celsius, so we're not even at freezing, but the temperature apparently is going to start dropping today, and the snow is coming in. So the plan is firewood. Make a fire pit, a rock wall. Not really a fire pit, but a wall. So I don't get covered in smoke. And then just wait for the snow to come in. Now I could, even if it starts snowing, I could leave this like this and just bash the snow off through the day. And then at bedtime, I would have to bring this all the way down and secure it better. Especially that corner would have to come right down as well. Yeah, we've got a plan. This is going to be a long day. I've got plenty of time. I'm not going to have any breakfast because I'm just not hungry. Those burgers were so filling. But I will have lunch. You right, Bernie? You don't want your breakfast, Bernie? No, he just wants to play in the snow. So yeah, cool. Have the coffee. Have to be careful now. All my fire on and everything here. Wind out. Good boy. Good boy. Careful. Bernie. No. Mind your foot. No. That's hot, Bernie. Very hot. You should know this by now. Good boy. You're not climbing on my lap. He wants to get on my lap, but there's no way this chair could take it. He just belched right in my face. Thank you, Bernie. Oh, come on, I need this coffee. Bernie, let me do this. All right, we're good, we're good. Cheers, everybody. It's all worth it once you get that first coffee. Oh yeah. Oh, we got a robin, a bird. It might come down here, in which case I'm gonna have to make Bernie lie down and he'll just have to watch the bird. They come right up to him. All right. I'm gonna enjoy my coffee, maybe have another one, and then we'll come back for firewood. But no sign of the robins now. Maybe I scared them. Right, suited and booted. Got my saw. Let's go look for some firewood. Now, I'm pretty certain I did save some from last time, standing upright. But I've got to go in here, but look at the weather. We're in the clouds now. It's just started sort of sleeting. I think snow is coming. So we've got to get this fire sorted. Oh, I need to take some ibuprofen as well. My back is absolutely killing me. I'm sure I found some last time and propped it up. I'm just not certain where it might have been. But somewhere in here. So I've just got to go and find some wood and then take quite a bit of time chopping it up. It's slim pickings around here, isn't it, Bernie? Yep. There's a maze as well. I'll find it. And then we'll take it back to camp. Where are you going? All right, I found a piece. Nice big piece here. And there's another dead standing, thinner piece. Up here, look, you see? It's dead. There's no leaves on it. So this would be a lovely piece as well. So we'll chop this down and then we'll take them both back to camp. Got to find a lot more though. You always need more wood than you think. Oh, that's pretty dead. It's not great wood though. I think it's a bit damp inside. Let's have a look. Oh, that's damp. But I haven't got much choice. At least it's dead. Right, I've got to take all this back to camp. I'll find some more as well, and we'll make a big pile. Woo, right, I need to find a few more pieces. Sit rep, it's snowing. Yeah, find a few more pieces and then we'll start chopping it up. Woo! Right, it's quite a pile I've got here. It certainly looks a lot, but I think I'll get through all of this easily, but it is what it is. I think the trick will be to have a narrow fire, which means a lot of work cutting up all of this wood. It's going to take me at least an hour to process this and then split it so that I don't get loads of smoke. But I'll get on with it and bring you back when I've sawed this whole lot up, which is going to take a long time. Beechwood, it's incredibly tough stuff, isn't it, Bernie? Alright, I'm going to get on with it, and you don't need to see me sawing any wood up. Oh, that took ages. Right. Here you go, Bernie. Okay, I need to prep the fire pit, the wall first, and as you can see it's really snowing now. I've adjusted the tarp again. I've put another pole here, 2 poles at the back. It's not ideal for snow. It is going to build up, but I'll just keep bashing it off. And then tonight I will lower the whole thing to make sure it doesn't collapse. Okay, so what we need is a stable wall in between these 2 poles like that. Okay, that should do it. Good wall. Okay, got to move all my wood over to here and keep it dry. So we'll move the wood under here. Alright, we've got quite the wood supply. I'm quite pleased with that. I don't know how long it's going to last though, but it's going to be smoky. That much I can tell you because it's quite damp. There's just nothing dry around here at all. This forest is healthy. Not much dead stuff at all. Oh, I don't want to light it yet because it's so early. If I light it now, we might run out by tonight. We'll see. We'll see what the temperature does. Right, I need another coffee. Oh, I've got a pole here. Look at this. That's a good bit of wood. Is it rotten? It's a bit rotten. Good for starting the fire though. That should go up quite easily. Right, I'm going to need a ton of twigs, sticks to get this fire really boosting. So my rock wall should reflect quite a lot of heat back. But again, I don't want to do it until it gets really cold. It's still 1 degree and it's early. So we've still got hours and hours. So what I'll do is, at lunchtime I'll probably light it. Right now I'm going to chill out, have a coffee, and we'll bring you back then when we light the fire at lunchtime. I've found more firewood, so I'm not actually as concerned as I was before about running out. And I've stacked a whole load there and a whole load behind. I just had to have a hunt around a bit. But yeah, I found some. Okay, so we've got fire lighters here. I think the best bet is to go big. I'm going to chuck 2 of these things on. Well, yeah, it's very damp wood. Very concerned this is not going to take. Getting a fire up here to really take is one of the hardest things there is in bushcrafting or survival. It's so difficult. You know, I've been up here before and almost had hypothermia, and I've had to set my camp up, and people have said, what are you doing? Why don't you light a fire first? No. These are usually people that live in places where the wood is pine. Pine has resin in it, and it's very easy to light it. Even when damp, you can light pine. This stuff is hard beechwood. Very difficult to light. I know I say this a lot, but it's true. Alright, so we're going to get a lot of smoke at first. I might have to move you, but this is going to swirl all over the place. I'm really hoping this takes. It could take about 10-20 minutes to really get everything going. I don't see any signs yet that it's taken. It's when I see the flames trickling through the top and I can feel some heat coming off this, then I'll know it's going. Until then, this is a patience game. And in case you're wondering where Bernie is, he's curled up in the tent. As I said, he loves the tent. Alright, so now we just sit and we wait. I'm going to add another fire lighter. This is really struggling. Okay, I think we have progress. I'm now seeing flames coming up here. There's a lot of heat coming out of it. It's drying the wood that's on top that I keep piling on top. It's just drying that out, that heat. Just got to keep the base pumping for as long as possible to dry that wood out so it then takes. And it looks like it's taking now, because now I'm seeing flames coming off of that wood. I can hear the sizzling. This is a good sign. And I'm feeling real heat coming off of it now. So this is why you've got to have so much kindling. So much. Way more than you think. Tinder and kindling. It might look a lot, but honestly, getting these fires to get cranking takes a lot of fuel. And then, to burn this stuff, you need baking hot coals. Normal flame isn't going to cut it. So this thing has got to be epic right from the outset. Anything less, you won't get it. And a decent fire could save your life. It really could. It takes a lot of work and a lot of experience, honestly, to get a decent fire going with this kind of wood. In these conditions where it's just soaked. All right, I'm going to let this do its thing. I'm going to keep putting these twigs and things on to let them dry out. They will take and help just provide more updraft as it catches. It doesn't matter if if the flames go really high. It's just to encourage it to burst into flame from below. Because the higher the flames, the more updraft is going to be, which is what you want. There we go. That's sitting nicely now. I think we're going to have a good fire. All right, everyone. Great success. I know you can't see me. I'm behind the clouds, the fog, the smoke even. But now I'm feeling heat. This is actually cranking now. Right, it's almost time to put our lunch on. Look at my fire. It's so hot. Look at my legs. Can you see everything steaming dry? I've got a top back there that I need to get out. I need to rig up some sort of tripod or something to dry that off. It was the top that I walked up here in, and it's a really good top, and if I could get that dry, it would be really nice to put that on later. But as it stands, this is so hot. But the amount of steam coming off my legs and my boots. Look at that. Can you see it? That's not smoke, that's steam. What a fire. This is perfect. So these are slow burning, these logs. They're going to last for ages. Once I see that they're burnt through a bit, I then put another layer on. I've got so much wood now, I could run this thing until tomorrow. I could run it overnight if I wanted to, which might not be a bad idea, because it means I don't have to start it up again. And as you saw, starting the fire is the hardest thing. You've got to have so much kindling, and I don't know if I can be bothered to go and find loads and loads more kindling. Oh, this is what I needed to dry all my gear off, dry my boots. I got so wet processing all that. Perfect. Oh, and I just feel great. It just feels so much better now. Awesome, right? Right, everyone. I think we're coming up to lunchtime. I'm going to let this thing settle a bit so it stops smoking. And then, yeah, we'll get our lunch on. I've got a choice. I can either have a rehydrated meal or I've got sausages. Now, the thing with the rehydrated meals is they're a good backup emergency meal. So let's say I got stuck here another night. That would be my backup meal. And they're lightweight. Don't want to have to carry that back down to the truck if I don't have to. So better to keep that and use up my meat, proper food. So I think we'll be doing sausages. If possible, I'll cook them on here. But I need it to settle down a bit. Oh, I'm so pleased. So pleased. Oh. Right. It's quite a bit later. I took Bernie for a walk. A long walk. He's now in the tent, zonked. It's really kicking off. What time is it now? It's definitely, I need to eat something. 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock and I still haven't eaten anything. I think we'll do the sausages. I wanted to cook them on the fire, but because I went for my long walk, the fire went right down. So, gonna have to do them on the pan, because that's gonna take a while to get cranking. Wow, it's really, holy moly. Let me just move the umbrella over you a bit. There. Hopefully this turns into nice fat flakes. Wow. Oh man, where am I going to cook? It's just all coming in. It's sleet. Okay, I think here will be a good spot. Now my fire will get cranking again soon. Oh, sausages for the win, definitely. So the sausages are Beard Brothers pork and cress. Yum. I think I'll have, I'm pretty hungry, but I think I'll just have 3. Because what if I stay another night? And we've got dinner in a few hours, not long. So I think 3 is good. 3 isn't overly greedy. Believe it. I found a little mini blizzard. Just some sausages. I think that'll do me. And then we'll have another cup of coffee. And hopefully by then, the fire will be cranking. Slushy snow. Yup. Wow, it really is 4 seasons in one day. The sun is trying to come out. There's a bit of blue sky. We just had a blizzard a few minutes ago. And now, blue sky. Crazy. Absolutely ridiculous conditions. Right, I've split my sausages so they should have cooked much, much faster. Let's have a look. And I've covered them. Let's just see if these are ready now. Oh yeah. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Right. And while we're doing that, I need to get a coffee on. And my fire is now giving off heat again. I'll tell you what, the temperature has dropped significantly. It's much colder now. Much colder. Oh. Right, now what I want to do, I might just eat these as is off the floor. I might not even put these on my lap. Oops, I just put my stove out. Rookie error. So, I might have some of that mustard with my sausages. And do you know what? I've got some garlic bread here. I've got a couple of garlic pitters. Maybe I'll save one for dinner and have one now. And I'll stuff this pitter and what I'm thinking is just heat that up quickly on there. Yeah. Bernie is zonked. Steaming away in the tent, fast asleep. He loves lying in the tent. He's not doing anything. You're not missing anything. He's just fast asleep. Curled up as usual. Okay, coffee. Oh, let's not burn it. I managed to dry out all of my gear. Everything. Got it bone dry. Amazing. Oh, yeah, that's good. Okay, this is cooled down now, so I can put it in here. So we'll stuff these into my pizza. I think I can only fit three halves. Here we go. Alright, bon appetit everybody. Pork sausage, garlic, pita bread. And habanero mustard. Mmm. Oh, this was a good move. Great move. Right now, I don't want these to get cold. So I'll just rest it against the fire there. That should transfer enough heat through. Oh, these sausages are delicious. Gotta wonder at this rate, do I need dinner? And what is going on with the weather? Where's my snow? Deep, thick snow. I'll bring back later. I'm going to bat on some wood, just these thicker pieces, just to have less smoke. It will definitely burn better. I might even leave some of these pieces, I don't know, or have the fire go all night. That's a possibility. Leave the fire going all night. Who knows? All right, let's see how this does. Oh, I need a bigger baton. That's going to fall apart. Very strong knife. The Firecraft FC7, 7 inches. Bigger is better. Oh yeah. So we'll put this stuff on quite soon actually, because I've let the fire go right down. This is so knotted, this wood. Okay. It'll just burn so much quicker. These are just massive pieces, that's all. And then we'll go out and have a look on the tops, see what's going on. See if we can see any weather coming in. Oh, this is a wet piece of wood. Definitely got to split this one. Yeah, it's damp inside. Something satisfying about batoning. Tell you what, this is some thick wood. Wow, really doesn't want to cut. Oh, this piece is lovely and dry inside. Look at that. Right, I think that's enough batoning. I just wanted to get these bits on. And then maybe tonight at dinner we can cook on the fire. It's late. It's about 5:30 now. We're going to lose light in about half an hour, I think. So let's go and have a look at the tops. And what we'll do is we'll put this wood on now. It should be lovely when we get back. Oh, that's gonna smoke like crazy. Hello, Bernie. Let's take Bernie for a quick walk and let's go check out the tops. Oh, camp is looking so good. Just as I say, we're going for a walk. It's snowing again. So let's go and have a quick look out there, fill up with some more water. Oh, maybe we'll get some decent snow because I'm not staying another night. I'll be all out of batteries, won't be able to film anything. My phone is almost dead. So I've got my emergency, my Garmin for communication. Let's see what it looks like out on the tops, on the saddle. I'm hoping there's a view. Nope. Nothing. Just snow. Snowy snow. Alright, tell you what we'll do. We'll walk Bernie up on the ridge and go and have a look up there. You never know, might be able to see something. I'll just put my water bottle by the tarn and we'll come and get this in a bit. Alright Bernie, I know that's what you want. Go and have a look. Go on then. Oh, so slippery here. Snowing. Lovely. You gotta love it when it snows. It doesn't love snow. What can you see, Bernie? Nothing. Nope, nothing. I see there's another looking tarn down there. Never noticed that before. Wow, it is really coming in. We're in a whiteout. This is grim. You wouldn't want to be up here without the right gear. There's my old site over there. My very first camps up here were over there. The grotto. And then Narnia is way, the other site that I camp at, Narnia, is way over there. It's about half an hour away, further down. Bernie's had a massive walk today, but he's still raring to go. So you really need these snow poles, these markers. In the middle of winter, when you have really, really deep snow, this is all you can see coming out the ground is this. And they mark the track. You'd be really lost without them. If the conditions are really bad, there's no point trying to walk in it. People have died here recently, walking in blizzards, trying to get to shelter when they've had gear with them. Not great gear, but they could have hunkered down in sleeping bags and stuff like that, sort of, you know, built a snow wall quite quickly, and they would have survived. But it's because they kept pushing, and then trip or something like that, because they can't see what they're doing, don't know the route, and they die of hypothermia, exposure. Bernie. Oh. Right, we're not going to hang out in this too long because I've got a feeling it's going to get a lot worse. It's pretty bad now. I want to get back to that fire. Oh, Bernie, I don't think we should go any further. It's a long, long way where you're going. Hey, I think we should head back. Yeah, let's head back because it's getting worse. Come on, Bernie. Let's go back. Good boy. We've still got to get water. Come on, Bernie, over here. On the track. Let's go. Oh, it's so slippery. I'm rocking these Hoka Kaha GTX 3s. They're very good, but even they have their limit. And I haven't got crampons or anything, so I hope we don't get a blizzard. I've been out here in way worse though, and I've been fine just because I got the right gear. And in case you're wondering, yeah, I've got my EPUB with me in my pocket. Where are you going, Bernie? Look at him go! Wild on the tops. Bruno and Brucey were the same. They just used to come up here and go ballistic. Open space, tussocks, snow. What's not to love? All right, bring you back at camp. I'm gonna get the water. And let's get back in front of that fire, because boy oh boy it's cold out here, and holding this camera is cold. I think we're going to lose light very soon. Alright, see you at camp. Right, let's give Bernie his dinner. I'm not going to put too much in. I think it overwhelms him. I've said this, I'm sure, many times. There's water already in here. Now I do think... Was there any... No, there's not... There's a... You know what I could do is put some cheese in. He loves cheese. Yeah. So what I'll do is I'll put a couple of slices of cheese in, because he really loves cheese. He's gonna like this. Let's give that a stir. You like your cheese, don't you, Bernie? He doesn't have it very often. He does like it. Okay, add a bit more water. All right, yum. Bernie, come. Are you going to sit like a good boy? Are you going to sit like a good boy? Sit. Good boy. Ready? Go on then. He takes the cheese out of the bowl, puts it on the floor, then eats it from there. He's funny. Right, let's deal with this fire. It's getting there. I need a new poker stick. I might just save this wood for the next time I'm up here. Thing is, someone else will come and take the wood. I just know they will. And they won't replace it. If I stack it up, they'll just use it up and that's it, done. They won't even bother trying to find and replace it. Hunters, trampers, tourists, everyone. They just take it and they don't replace. I hate that. Taking somebody else's firewood, that is sacrilege if you don't replace it. I've stacked so much over there and I might have to go and hide it. In case someone comes along, they'll just see it and they go, oh, let's just have a fire. And they'll just waste it. They don't really need a fire, but they just want the ambience. See, he's wolfing it down now there was cheese in there. Right, we'll wait till it's dark. We'll have dinner, we'll have a cigar. And then definitely an early night tonight. So tired. And I'm hoping tomorrow morning there'll be snow. If not, no big deal. We've had quite a bit of snow already. I just wanted more. I always want more. I want thick snow laying. That's fine. We've got quite a bit of snow on the tarp. All right, bring it back for dinner. Right, I think we're going to put our dinner on, or my dinner. I'm in two minds what to do here. So tonight for dinner I've got 5 chicken kebabs. They're honey soy kebabs. I could try and cook them on the fire. It's worth a try. Let's see if it works. My fire isn't exactly what I would call level though. I just need to prop these front 4 logs up. Somehow. I don't know how. Okay, that might work. Let's try that. Okay, that's working. Yep, okay. So the kebabs, they're gonna be good. They're on skewers. I could do them directly in the fire, but I just don't think that's gonna work out. Oh, smoke. And they're chicken, so they've got to be cooked properly. I've got 1 garlic bread left to have with them. All right, we've got a sizzle going. This might work. Excellent. Oh, and sit rep, it's snowing. It's been like this for a little bit, just really light, gentle snow. I'm hoping tonight it really dumps down with snow, and in the morning we've got a nice layer. Can have breakfast, be fantastic. Right, this shouldn't take too long. Right, I've put Bernie in his bed. Okay, these are ready. I think what I might do is give the bread a blast. Got snow coming in. Right, let's give the bread a quick blast in here. Snowing. Yeah, sorry about my light. It's the only way I can see. What I could do is mount it here, just so it's not annoying you. There, I hope that's better. And now I can see as well. Whoa! I want to melt my handle. that was close. Okay, let's just change this light to this. There we go, that's better. Nightmare. Okay, so my fire is looking awesome. Absolutely awesome. I think I might even put a bit more on because it just looks so good. You might get a bit of smoke, but trust me, it'll be worth it. Oh yeah, now we're rocking. Superb fire, honestly, one of the best. Okay, so how are we going to do this? Just scrape the kebab off, I guess. Yeah. I'm not going to put mustard in this time because I want to taste the honey soy. Can actually only fit 2 and a bit in here. Alright, here we go. Moment of truth. So what I'll do with these ones, put them back in the hot pan just to stay warm. Oh, my bread is falling apart. Ow. Oh, that's so hot. Oh, I think I've messed this up. Oh, bon appetit, everybody. I've made a right mess of this. Oh, delicious. Superb. Oh, I'm happy now. Roaring hot fire. Bit of snow. I don't know if you can see the snow. It is coming in. And then we'll come back for a cigar. Right, cigar time. Okay, turn that light down. I know it's going to be annoying. Oh, so I've got a hot chocolate, just boiling the water for it. My fire is absolutely cranking. I'm very wary of my headlamp causing a problem, but I won't need it on for long, just while I'm doing this. It's just so dark here. So, I want to thank you all for coming on this. Thank you for all the likes, subscribes, all of our regular followers, all of our new followers. Thank you so much. Thank you to all of our YouTube members. Buy me a coffee members, thank you so much. And all the buy me coffees go for treats to the pups, to Bernie and Bolly. Thank you to all of our Patreon members, all the super thanks, and everyone who's purchased merch. Merch! My Hessian bag that guy goes everywhere with me. Thank you so much. We are rocking a Partagas P number 2, Series P number 2. This is my favorite Big Smoke, definitely. Let's put this here. Actually, do you even need it? Let's have a look. No, you're all good. I've got an amazing lens on the camera. It's an f1.8, 16mm. Sony G Master. It works even in the dark like this. And got snow just on time. I'm hoping this snow gets big. I know I keep saying that, but I really want it to get massive. Now for dessert, I've got some Pam's Finest ginger chunk cookies. These things are absolutely orgasmic, I have to say. They are superb. The best ginger biscuits you'll ever have. Better than ginger nuts. So much flavour. Got a hot chocolate, cigar, and treats. And a baking fire. This is as close as I can get to it without melting my clothes. It's ridiculously hot. Okay. Cigar time, because we didn't have one last night. I don't think I did. Honestly, I can't remember. I'm pretty certain we didn't. Now I wish I had a rum with me. That would be nice. That's a beautiful smoke. Right. Now, a question straight away. And this came up, I can't remember where. I was talking to someone. And they said, if you could have dinner with anyone, who would it be with? Would it be with people you agree with that you really, really like? Or would it be with people you don't agree with and don't like, but you want to pick their brains and find out what they're thinking? And they have to be alive. So let's say it's a dinner party and there's 6 of you. Pick 6 people. Let's say 3 people that you do like and 3 people that you don't like to have at this dinner. So I think, and it's a tricky one for me, I have so many questions. So I'm definitely on the dislike side, and I've explained many times why this is. I would want Joe Biden, Jacinda Ardern from New Zealand, who was the Prime Minister of New Zealand, and unfortunately Boris Johnson from the UK, because he changed. I don't know what went wrong with him, but he became super liberal, and I've got no idea what happened. Drove the country into the ground during COVID. So those 3. The 3 that I like, that I would want to have. Jeremy Clarkson. definitely. Love to have Jeremy Clarkson there. Elon Musk, because I like Elon Musk. I'm sorry, I know he's a really divisive figure, and most of you will probably have him on your hate list. It's fine. But I like genius. And people will again say he's not a genius. I'm sorry, he is. And that's why. But look, it's my dinner, so I'm allowed to have who I want. This is about you and your dinner. Who would you have? And then I think the last person that I would have, so, bang, bang. It would have to be, oh, it's got to be someone interesting, hasn't it? It's got to be someone interesting. I think King Charles. Yeah. I like King Charles. You know, he was born into it. He had he didn't ask for any of this. And I think he does a pretty good job. But I've got questions for him as well. So that's my 6. Who would your 6 be? Please, write it in. Don't have a go at me, please. Don't attack me, okay? No attacks in the comments, okay? Let's be civil, all right? Let's show some brain power, that we're not animals and that we can debate and we can be nice to each other and we can just have a bit of banter. So yeah, please. And also, be nice in the comments to each other, please. No disrespecting in the comments, please. I hate that. I really hate it. No one has the moral high ground. No one is the gatekeeper on truth or moral virtue, okay? Let's have some respect in the comments on this. No matter what anyone writes, be nice. All right, let's just be nice. There's enough nastiness in the world without viewers of AB Camping having a go at each other. Or having a go at me. Okay. Next subject. In the UK. Tricky one, this. Free speech again. Now look, I got some comments last time saying, well, I'm sorry, give me examples of where people's free speech is being curtailed or where the police are knocking on doors. I've never seen this. Listen to me. I've got to make this really clear. You only see what you want to see. Most people live in confirmation bias. They watch what they want to watch that will agree that they agree with. Okay? Confirmation bias. If you find that you don't watch a certain news show or certain news shows because you don't like what they're saying because they're not of the same political persuasion as you, then all you're ever going to hear is what you want to hear. It doesn't mean you're necessarily hearing the truth, though. I listen to everything. I watch everything. Both sides. But I have no skin in the game, really, because there's nothing I can do to affect change. Even voting doesn't work in the UK anymore to affect change. So, just because you don't see it doesn't mean it's not happening, okay? Just like burglaries, any crime, stuff like that. Just because you're not seeing it doesn't mean it's not happening. Just like the whole grooming gang thing. Oh, I don't know what it was. You know, it didn't happen to you or your children, so it can't have been happening. Yes, it did happen. So, same lines, there's a lot going on out there that a lot of people have no idea about. Like, literally no clue. Oh, I've never heard of it. I've got friends in the UK. Oh, I've never heard of it. I've never seen it. I've never seen the protests. Oh, no. No, don't know anything about it. Can't be that serious. A bunch of quacks. Okay, so just because you don't see it or hear it, says probably more about your lifestyle and where you live and what you watch than what is really going on. So, on that note, free speech in the UK. I'll reiterate, the UK has never had free speech, okay? So please, I wish everyone would stop saying it, especially Keir Starmer, the Prime Minister. The UK does not have free speech. There is no constitution in the UK, and there is no protected amendment like there is in the USA to have free speech. It is highly regulated what you can say. On television, you have Ofcom. All media is covered by Ofcom. The courts hand down judgments on hate speech. There's even thought crime, and there is thought crime. So
If you're in certain districts and you're standing silently within 250 meters or 500 meters of a clinic, a certain type of clinic, if you know what I mean, and praying silently in your head, that's illegal. You can be arrested and jailed for harassment, believe it or not. So no, UK does not have free speech. Please stop saying it does. That never had it, and it's getting worse and worse. Less and less, okay? So Lucy Connolly, a very divisive figure in the UK, she sent out a pretty nasty X-tweet thing, which she then recanted when she realised that, you know, spur of the moment thing. Pretty nasty thing to say. Thought she was going to get a slap on the wrist, and she was jailed. Jailed for 30 months or something like that. She did less than half her term, I think. She pleaded guilty because that's what her lawyer told her to do. Now, the lawyer was not a separate barrister. It was just what she could afford and what she could find. And he basically copped out and took a plea. And he screwed up, absolutely screwed up. She's got a case against him. Because he didn't realise the gravity of the situation and didn't realise what the cops and the Crown prosecution were going to go for. She didn't even get bail. She was held on remand as maximum security, high risk. And this is purely because Keir Starmer, the Prime Minister, has said every single person involved in anything like that, that sort of speech, get them. And he used to be head of the Crown Prosecution Service. So, you know, she recently got was freed, and she said she was Keir Starmer's political prisoner. I agree, she was. He jailed her for that reason because her husband was on the other side, a Conservative councillor. And the same light, this councillor who's a Labour councillor, Ricky Jones, said an egregious thing, caught on film. Everyone saw it. About, I won't say what he did, but look it up, Ricky Jones. It was a disgusting thing to say. He didn't plead guilty because he saw what happened to Lucy Connolly, and he had a decent lawyer paid for by Labour, and was found not guilty. And got off scot-free for the exact same thing. So she got poor legal advice and went to prison. He wasn't even held on remand. So the UK has two-tier justice. If you're a lefty Labour, you're good. If you're on the right, you're screwed. It's as simple as that. And just because you don't see it that way doesn't mean it's not true. I'm just saying the UK is in real trouble. And I'm not sure it can come back from this. I'm really not. I see massive protests coming. I see civil disobedience coming. There's a lot of predictions about some sort of civil war, so please, UK, fix this. Just fix it. It's a terrible situation. I just can't believe what's happened to my home country. I really can't. All right, on a lighter note, on a note that pretty much no one I know cares about, is that Taylor Swift is now engaged. Good for her. She's probably the biggest megastar in the world. It doesn't matter really what you think of her. I liked some of her older music, to be honest. I thought it was catchy. And she seems pretty harmless and pretty nice. Her fiance, Travis Kelce, talented American footballer, good for them. I hope they're happy. And I hope they have a great wedding, and I hope they have a great life together and have great kids. I really do. That's what I want. I want everyone to enjoy themselves and have a good life. They work very hard at what they do. She's super talented, works super hard. He's super talented, works super hard. They deserve their success. Obviously, they've got their haters. I'm sure they ignore them anyway. Because who cares about haters? Sports. In the UK, Championship League in football. Two teams. My team, Ipswich Town, and Anne's team, where Anne was born in Wrexham. In the Championship League, Ipswich just drew their game, and Wrexham just won their game. So after, I think it's 3 games now, or is it 4? Wrexham are now ahead of Ipswich. I really hope Wrexham get promoted, but it won't happen. They don't have £1 billion lying around to make that team a Premiership League team. Ryan Reynolds definitely does not have that kind of money. Formula One is back after the summer break. Dutch Grand Prix. And so I think it's tomorrow. I saw qualifying. The news on qualifying. Yeah, nothing's changed. McLaren is leading the way. Ferrari is still completely useless. Hamilton, well now look, Hamilton again qualified behind Charles Leclerc. And he says he's happier, much happier now. Of course, I haven't seen the race. Anything could happen. So I have a question if anyone who watches Formula One. Do you think Lewis Hamilton is finally done? Toast, lost it. Can he recover from this? Has he lost his mojo? He hasn't beaten a teammate for a long time. I think he's lost his speed. He's still got phenomenal racecraft, but I think he's lost his qualifying speed, and he was the best qualifier there was. I think he's got the pole position record. But something's changed with him. I don't know what it is. Anyway, that's it. What a bizarre cigar time. Bit of ranting. Please be nice in the comments. Oh, if you're looking for Bernie, he's in the tent as usual. I've put his blanket on top of him. He's just chilling. Please be nice in the comments. Let's just chat, okay? Let's agree to chat and agree to disagree on things. But be nice, please. Please be nice. I'd hate to have to block you. It happens. It really does happen. Some people think they've got the right to be nasty in the comment section. That's not about free speech. It's not about censorship. I like good manners. And I won't tolerate anyone that's rude and nasty. It's my channel. I can do that. I'm allowed to. I just like good manners, okay? So please, be respectful in the comments. Be nice. Have manners. You don't have to be a douche just because you got the anonymity of hiding behind a keyboard and a screen. To the people that leave great comments and participate, you guys rock. You're amazing. It's what keeps this channel afloat, are you guys. You're the best. And I get thousands of comments, and universally, you're all fantastic. It's that 0.1% that just need help. They really need help. Seek counseling or something. Right, I'm going to finish my cigar, have some more treats. I'm going to have another hot chocolate. Did you see his head pop up when I said treats? Unbelievable. Talk about a trigger word. Bring it back at bedtime. Thanks again, everybody. Oh, and make sure you go onto the Facebook group page, my group and my fan page, and Instagram and X. And go and subscribe to the mailing list on www.abcampingoutdoors.com. And so you get notifications when videos come out. Thanks very much. See you at bedtime. Time to get into bed. I've got all my Polartec gear on. Alpha. Benny's snuggled in. Oh, I hope I have a better night's sleep tonight. So it's lightly snowing at the moment. Look at him. Lightly snowing. Not too bad at all. I'm hoping we get a lot of snow in the night. I have lowered the tarp down, so it's fully A-framed. Also, while I was waiting and chilling out, oh, he's tangled. While I was waiting, I split a whole bunch of wood, ready for the morning for a fire. So it's nicely split. I should be able to get a fire going pretty quickly. I've taken some big rocks and put them on top of what's left of all the coals. there's a whole load of coals there. So with these big rocks on top of those coals, it should keep the heat in longer and stop any snow or rain or whatever falling directly onto the coals. Is it all about you? I think it is. It's the Bernie Show. It's his channel. So, great evening, lovely food, lovely cigar and fire. That fire was absolutely epic. I've got to say, I love this tent. I wish it was just a little bit longer, as long as the Una. The Una's 230, this is 220. So at 6 foot, I'm just touching the ends. Well, I'm not all the way to that end. And I'm on a very high pad, so it's lifting me into it a bit. But I do love this tent. I love all of the features. It's a high quality piece of kit. I've been let down by absolutely every tent so far. Even the Hillbergs let me down a bit. They have their flaws. They leak. They're quite famous for that. No such thing with these. The seam sealing is insane on these things. This material is great. It does attract condensation, but I've got a stinking wet dog in here with me. So what I do is I just take the towel like so, and every now and then I just wipe it down, and that sorts it in the morning. That works well. It's got a gear loft. It's got this massive pocket, full length pocket here that's clipped in. That's great. It's got a vent here that's again superb with mosquito mesh, and you can have mosquito mesh on the front door as well. I never need it because I'm in the middle of winter. Bernie, what are you doing? Good boy. He has to lie on my bed. He has to put his paws on my sleeping bag. Thank you for my kiss. It's because I'm talking to the camera. He was fast asleep a minute ago. All right, everyone. Yeah, great camp. I'm loving it. I just wish there was a lot more snow, but hey, who knows? Tomorrow morning, we might get a lot more. I hope I open this door and there's just snow everywhere. We are right on the edge here, so if we are, it's going to come right here. Who knows? I don't know what's going on with the forecast at the moment. Yeah, I just don't know. My phone has about 10% battery left on it, so I've had to shut that off. I've got my EPIRB. My watch is working, and that has mobile on it, but I can't get a signal on it, which is completely pointless. It's got a much weaker antenna than the phone, and there's only 1 bar of signal here, so no point even wearing it. Keep the battery. So yeah, I'm completely cut off now. It's 9:30, is it? I think PM. Yeah, 9:15. So I'm just gonna lie here and pontificate a bit about the camp and things, and then get some sleep. I've popped some Nuramol, ibuprofen, because I know my neck and shoulder are going to be killing me in bed. Right, everyone, unless something major happens in the middle of the night, I'll bring you back in the morning. You gonna say night night? Night night, Bernie. Night night, everyone. Night night, Bernie. You gonna say good night to everyone? That's his version of good night. All right, everyone. See you in the morning. Night, Bernie. Oh, gosh, too much. Morning, everybody. Morning, Bernie. Lay down, good boy. Morning, everybody. Another crap night's sleep. Brain doesn't switch off. Right. Let's get a coffee on and clear this snow off the top. Yeah, Bernie. Thank you for my kisses. Alright, Bernie's ready. Come on then, Bernie. Out you go. Good boy. Oh, Bernie. Stay away from my plate. Right, let's get out. Boots on. Let's do this. Ah, it's snowing. Finally, proper snow. Look at that. Look at the tent. It's cakes. Right. I need to bash all the snow off the tarp and then get my pole and bring the tarp back up here. Got to get our fire lit. Got to get coffee on. Got to get Bernie his breakfast as well. Hey Bernie, do you want your breakfast? There you go. Go on then. Right, we've got to get the fire lit. We've got to get a coffee on. And then I need to go to the town and get some more water. So this is all still pretty hot. Oh yeah, very hot. That's good. That'll make it much easier to get a fire going. I chopped all my wood, well, most of my wood last night. So we'll put a couple of fire lighters in. And then get it all going. Right, fire lighter. You see Bernie's taking his bowl all the way over there. He picked it up and took it away. You can't see him, but he's going mad. He's got a stick and everything. Right, we're not going to mess around this morning. We're going to go for it. Maximum fire lighters. Maximum effort. Because we want this thing to crank. All right, so we can get coffee on now. Coffee. I've got enough hot water for one coffee. The temperature is -1 Celsius. Right, let's double up the coffees. Let's not mess around. It's really coming down. Perfect. This is exactly what we needed. What you doing, Bernie? What you doing? Look at this. As soon as this is cranking, this is going to be a great fire. I can just already tell. And it's on. The coals are red hot already. Hey Bernie, you're just having so much fun in the snow. It's just all, he just loves it when it snows. How are you doing? So the coals are red hot, it's all hot. Come on, we need some heat from this thing. And then I've got a few more big logs that will be quite smoky if I put them on. I need to saw one of these in half as well. And we're good. All right, so after this, we'll go to the tarn, get some more water as well. Have a look and see what it's like on the tops. Look at Bernie lying down in the snow. Doesn't care. Just watching. He's loving it. When it snows like this, he can just sit there and watch. Oh, I just had enough water for a coffee. Lovely. Cheers, everybody. I got exactly what I wished for. Doesn't get any better. I think we might have to do pancakes for breakfast. He's desperate to go out there. He wants to go for a walk out on the tarn, on the tops. So, on the saddle. I'll have this, and then we'll go out there, get some water. He can have his run around. Then we'll get pancakes on. That's what he's telling me right now. Dad, I want to go out there. Okay, in a minute. Are you whimpering? You want to go to the tarn? All right, let's go. Look at my fire, everybody. What a fire. And look, it's sizzling away. I've still got all this to go on. These are big pieces which will smoke, so I need that stuff to burn. And I've got all this wood here that I found propped up. Some of it's not great, but if I had to stay longer. But we're probably going to stay until after breakfast and then head off. Look at camp. How amazing is that? What a camp. Crispy snow. Just lovely. And the tarp held up really well. The tent was superb, although I did get dripped on a bit. Condensation. But other than that, all perfect. All right, Bernie's whimpering. Come on then, Bernie. Let's go. My favourite sound. So we got about I'd say we got 2 centimetres. It was probably more and it just didn't settle at first. So it could be like 3 or 4. Oh, let's see what it looks like at the tops. Hopefully there's a little bit of a view. This is going to be a lovely walk out, I tell you. No view. Just silence. Beautiful. Ooh, the tarn is completely covered and slushed over. That's okay. Right, we'll get some water and we'll head back. Whew, okay. Bernie. What do you want, Bernie? Come on then. Where are you going? Which way? Right, see you back at camp. Holy moly. It's not grim now. It's perfect. Right, we've got to chop up this rest of this wood, bat on it a bit if I can, and get our pancakes on. God, tell you what, this fire is crazily hot. That's so hot. Perfect. Right, let's deal with this wood. Honestly, I'm so happy right now. Okay, so first things first, we've got to saw this one in half. Oh wow, I'm really going to get hot quickly now. So you'll notice that Bernie's come right up to me here. It's something to do with sawing. He just wants to help. He is a working dog after all. But there's not much he can do. Is there, Bernie? It's a bit damp. We're going to have to split it. Wow, okay, that's crazily hot now. I'm sweating, just sitting still. So Bernie's bed here is such a heat reflector, I might have to take that off. What I'll do is just that layer there. Hat off. Oh, that'll be better. Woo! Right, what are we going to do? We're going to split something. This stuff's gnarly. I'll try and split this one. Let's see what happens. That other one's just way too big to split. Hello. So loving. Okay. Wind up, Bernie. You're not going to like this. Well, it did split. Okay. I think we can chuck these on now. Rip roaring fire, that's what we want, massive coals. Get it all on. I just don't want loads of smoke, that's all. Smoke is the enemy. Right, this is going to be a tricky one to split. Very gnarly. That's all over the place. Odd shaped logs, they're a nightmare to split. Come on, we're almost there. Don't give up. I never give up. Got it. Oh, that's just damp inside. Got to get that on now. It'll smoke, but that's okay. It's got to dry out while the fire is cranking. Okay, I don't think we're going to be able to batter on the rest. This is my fire stick, I want to keep that. This stuff is quite punky. Oh, I can split this last one. Last one. I know you're all intrigued by batoning. And that's the smoke, but it will start roaring. And then the rest I'll chuck on afterwards. Although maybe I'll leave this massive one and just hide it. It seems a bit wasteful considering how strong this fire is going to be. Right, bring you back for making pancakes. Right, time to do the pancakes. I did manage to split that massive log, so that's on there now. Just drying, so at some point during the pancakes, I think we're going to see an eruption of flames. That's the plan anyway. Okay, pancakes. Oh, and Bernie has been hassling me for his treat. Because he knows there's one in there. So let me get Bernie's treat first. He smelt it in here, so he knows it's here. And he's kind of loitering for it. Aren't you, Bernie? He's got 2 in here. Come over here. Okay, now, sit. Bernie, come. Good boy, sit. Wait. Sit pretty. Good boy, perfect. Right, that's Bernie taken care of. Okay, pancake time. Now, I've got some remnants in here of dinner that I need to just scrape out. The snow is still coming. It's a mixture of thick and then thin. I think our walk out is going to be beautiful. Packed down, probably not so much fun. Okay, let's just give that a rinse out. Oh, there's lots of slush in my water. Okay, you know what I could do is just put this water in Bernie's bowl. Just encourages him to drink. There's just a bit of cheese in here. Right, pancakes, whee! Now I can't do pancakes on the fire. It's not, I can't control it. Buttermilk pancake, yes, for the win. You all enjoying watching Bernie eating his treat? Pancakes at 1400 meters. It's got to be done. I can't remember the last time I had pancakes on the tops. Gosh. Someone will have to remind me. Someone in the comments tell me, when was the last time I had pancakes on the tops? I'm afraid that means going through my tops videos and seeing. But I really can't remember when that was. Yeah, no idea. Right, let's do this. And in case someone's saying, oh, isn't it dangerous having the gas next to the fire? No, it's not even warm. So no, it makes no difference. Obviously you don't want to put it right next to the fire where it can get super hot. But no, it's not a problem. These First Light trousers, pants, waterproof pants, the best by far waterproof pants I've ever had. Definitely. Right, now I need the pan to be pretty hot before I pour the pancake mixture in. I have no oil with me at all. But this GSI pan is pretty good. Its non-stick is quite good, so I'm hoping it won't be a problem. Alright, here we go. Now I've got to have this level or else it's all going to scoot into one direction. I think we'll just go for one massive super pancake. And that's it. I don't know if I can flip with this without oil. I'll bring you back and let you know. But probably not. So I'm just going to cook this on low. Clean out my other pan. And then we're good to go. Actually, you know what? I'm going to eat the pancakes in this pan because it will keep it nice and hot. And then I can pour the maple syrup in. It'll be lovely. The fire is starting to crank. Look, we're getting big flames now. Come on, big flames at the back. The breeze that's coming through is helping as well. I want roaring fire. Did you have a nice treat, Bernie? Yeah? Good. And after this we'll have an... Oh, no. No, you've had your treat. Go on, away. Away, Bernie. You've had your treat. Go on. Cheeky. Absolutely cheeky. Right, bring you back for my pancake flip. Right, I think we're ready for the flip. Still a bit damp, moist onto... Oh no, it's stuck. I don't think this is going to happen, everyone. I think this is going to be a congealed mess. This is not going to flip. No, this is just going to be a mosh pit, I'm afraid. Look at that. Oh no. Well, it's an old school pancake screw up. It's because I didn't have any oil or butter. Gosh, it's really caked in. Come on. Can I get underneath it? Okay. It's fluffy, I'll tell you that much, but come on. Come on. No, I'm just going to have to fold it in half. Like so. Oh. Let's turn that down a bit. Well, can't win them all. My last scamp I managed to do a flip, but I have loads of butter. This time I've got nothing. It's only a little bit burnt. I mean, it's not much, to be honest. No more than a waffle. In fact, I'm actually wondering if those burnt bits are just bits I hadn't cleaned out the pan. Maybe. Maybe. Right, that won't take long. We've got our maple syrup somewhere. Oh yeah. Lovely maple syrup. Let's put that next to the fire. I don't want to melt it. I just want it warm up a bit. I can see the edges are ready. So this is going to be just a super thick, puffy pancake. Lovely. Fire is looking and feeling great too. Come round, Bernie. Come on. Come round here, Bernie. No, other way. Come on. Come round. No. Here. Come on. Here. Come round this way. I can see you hiding, skulking. There you go. Right, now let me just turn this onto its other side. Oh, actually I could. Hang on. I could flip it. No, that's not going to work. Let's do it like that. Okay, we're almost there. This wood was so damp. Need to expose the coals. Hello. He's had breakfast, he's had a treat, he's had juices in his bowl that he's eaten. He is a bottomless pit, like most dogs. But he's slow when there's nothing special in there. When it's just his normal dog food, he's slow. Unless Bolly's around, as I've stated before. Okay, there we go. Get some air to it all. Oh, that's better. Now I've got tons of heat coming off. Okay, how's this doing? I think we're good. Bernie, no. Just going to singe the ends. It's puffy. Alright, we're good. Okay, let's put maple syrup on. Oh, this is going to be sticky. I'm going to go for it and put it all on. Because why not? If anyone can give me a reason, why not? I'm all ears. Okay, hot water on. Lovely pancake. Now what I can do is, I think, I can put it on here and not burn myself. Oh, that works. Bon appetit, everybody. Pancakes and lashings of maple syrup at 1400 meters. That's even better than I thought. Bernie, no. No begging. Go on, away. You've had so much already. So he just goes and lies down behind the camera and watches. Oh. So good. Right, I need to turn this up. Have my coffee. This is not the best seating place. Right, everyone, I'm going to finish this. Oh. He's literally lying there. I can't show you. His paws are spread. He's in pounce mode, staring at me to see if I finish this. Unbelievable. What a greedy chops. I'm going to have this, I'm going to have a coffee, and then bring you back for pack down. I thought I would leave at lunchtime, but I'm going to chill a bit with my fire. But yeah, I'll bring you back. Unless we get a major dump, I'll bring you back at pack down. Bernie, no. No. Go away. Away, Bernie. Come on then. Go on then. Go on, Bernie. Yeah. What? I relinquished and I let Bernie clean the pan out. Look at this snow. Look at these flakes. They're massive. This is epic. Right, it's that time to pack down. But what I might do is pack down everything except the top of my chair and just sit in front of the fire until it goes out. So I'm going to pack everything else away. And as usual, I will fast forward from now. Bernie's trying to get in the tent. He loves the tent. It's so difficult with Bernie. Come on now, off, let me do this. Come on, off Ben, off the tent. Off Ben, no. He always thinks it's playtime. Bless him. That's a great tent. The Samaya 2.0. So easy. Hardly any hassle at all. No inner that you have to deal with, just one, all in one tent. 100% waterproof. Just, yeah, great tent. A lot of manufacturers could learn a lot from Samaya, including Hilberg. We could learn a lot from them. Just the next generation of tents. And that is that. How easy was that? So I'm going to sit here until the fire is pretty much out. And then we'll put the tarp down. Big camera away and everything. And we'll head out. So the time now is 9:30. And I've got good flames here now, good heat. Fingers feel fine, don't they, Bernie? What a great camp. And what a great way to pack down. I mean, if it was billowing with snow right now, it would be a bit of a nightmare. Or rain. But I think we'll be walking out in the snow. Because it's getting darker now and it looks like more snow is going to come down. So our walk out should be beautiful. He's got to put his backpack on. Take this harness off. Yeah, we'll be good to go. Okay, time to break down camp. So, we'll start with this one. Definitely want to save my poles for next time. So you'll see Bernie looking a little bit sheepish. It's because I've just put the pack on him. He's fine with it once he's moving, but he doesn't understand why he has to wear it otherwise. Right, I'm going to fast forward this. Okay, good to go. I just got to collapse the fire pit.
The snow's going to deal with the rest of it. Nothing left behind, no pegs. No signs. Right, pack on. Let's get cracking. Right, we're all good to go. Pack on. I've put a whole load of big gulping snow on there. That's all going to melt through. Look at that. Side's clear. Bernie, you ready to go? Let's go. Come on. Let's go home. Oh, hang on. I've got to sort Bernie's backpack out. It's all twisted. All right. Goodbye, the cove. Look at that steam. That's steam, not smoke. Ah, what a beautiful spot. All right, 2 hours down. Come on, Bernie, let's go. It's going to be beautiful. Wait till you see Narnia. That's if Narnia got snow. Narnia is a bit lower than here. A couple of 100 meters lower, I think. So it might not have any snow on it. We'll see. But what an epic camp. I really enjoyed that one. I was going to be so disappointed if I didn't get snow. I like rain, but I came up here this amount of effort for some serious snow. All right, let's get cracking. Bring you back at Narnia. Here's Narnia, caked. Not as much snow as I thought there'd be, but pretty brutal to be up here in the wind and the snow. Oh, and I could just see the tops. Look at this. We might just see them. Oh, look at that. Wow. Look at that. Epic. So pretty. All right, everyone. I'll see you back at the truck. I've got about an hour and a half down to go. Right, Bernie? Okay. Catch you later. Right, back at the car. Thanks again for coming, everyone. It was a bit brutal coming back down. It's chucking down. Bernie, you had a great time? Yeah, you did. All right, bring you back soon. And thanks again, everyone, from Tony and Bernie from AB Camping. See you, everyone.